For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off.
Salsals and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another video on the channel. And in today's video, I want to show you guys a site that is going to help you out so very much in Madden 22. Now, I know we have a couple of weeks until the game ends up releasing, but honestly, it is tough out here in these streets when it comes to producing content. So what I want to do is give you guys a little bit of a head start and give you guys a little bit of a jump on a website that is actually going to help you out so very much when it comes to Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Now, before we get up into the video, if you do enjoy the content, leave a like down below. 150 likes on the video. Can we do it? We used to have goals of like 1,000 likes, but it is tough out here. It honestly makes my day so much better when the videos do well, and leaving a like helps that out so very much. All right, boys. Now, what I want to show you guys in today's video, this is definitely not what you were expecting, but this is kind of a new Madden database, which I think is very, very under the radar and can help you out a ton when it comes to finding the right players that you want to buy, finding the right training values. And this is not Muthead. Muthead is a popular website that obviously is going to show you guys all the baseline data on a card, but I feel like this site is actually a little bit better than that. Let me show you guys why. I believe that this website called mut.gg is potentially a little bit better than Muthead. So there's a couple of major features that in my opinion make this site a little bit better than Muthead. Now, the first thing that I want to do is show you guys the filtering tab on the right side. Now, on the right side, obviously you can go by player name, you can go by overall, program, archetype, and team. These are all very, very simple things that allow you to filter it down and make your decisions when it comes to buying players. Obviously, you can select the price right here. You can go PlayStation, you can go Xbox, you can put a maximum and then filter it down and find yourself the players that you want to get. The cheapest trading option is something that we will actually touch on a little bit later, but the next one is going to be theme teams. Now, this is something that is not in Muthead, and what we can do is we can filter it down by a specific team. So let's say, for example, we wanted to build a Chiefs theme team. What this would do is it would show me all the Chiefs players as well as all those legend players or all those other players that have been in the NFL and are no longer on the Chiefs. So Nick Foles, Bradley McDougal, LaShawn McCoy, all these cards are no longer on the Chiefs, and we are now seeing them on this site. So yeah, let's say, for example, I was building a theme team early on in Madden and I needed to find some players that had that chemistry. We could go maybe like 78 to let's say 85 overall players, and then let's say we're building this Chiefs theme team. What we can do now is we can see all the players that are going to give us this Chiefs chemistry. There's a lot of cards in here that you might not expect, some players you might not have known even played for the Chiefs. So that is the first thing that is going to help you guys out so very much, and that is the theme team filter. Honestly, as I go through this video, I could definitely see myself making this again later on in the future when the videos are popping so that a lot of people see this, because this tool right here, it is super helpful for Madden 22. Now, continuing on in this one, another thing that in my opinion is probably the best part of this website is the ability filter. The ability filter is going to help you out so very much. Let's put an ability like Gunslinger in here, by far the most important ability in the game. We are now going to see every single quarterback in the game that gets Gunslinger. And then let's say, for example, we wanted a quarterback that was a strong arm and we wanted to try and find that. What we could either do is we could either put in 2 AP, that's going to show us the strong arm quarterbacks, or we could actually go ahead and we can select their archetype, which is up here, put that in his strong arm, and then we're going to find any of the strong arm quarterbacks. These are things that are just simply not on the Muthead website and make it so much better in my personal opinion. Now, additionally, if we just go onto the regular mut.gg site and we go to the start, you're going to see you're seeing all the news, you're seeing all the new card releases. Instead of going ahead and watching the Xerxes video, even though you should watch my guy Xerxes on YouTube, go check out his videos, go watch all of them, of course. You guys can also go in here and just read the news and see all the overalls for the players. Obviously, when you click through to a card, it shows you every single stat related to the player. It shows you guys the prices of the cards as well. So yeah, really cool tool right here. Shows you the abilities. This is far better in my personal opinion to the Muthead website. Obviously, the pricing history is sick as well. Now, another important tool is the prices tab. This is on Muthead as well, but what we're going to do is we're going to go to training price right here, and training price is going to allow us to see the cheapest training values. Now, there's a couple of really important things in here. The first one is we can actually use this adjustment bar right here. So 24 hours, 7 days, 30 days, all, and that's going to allow us to go ahead and see when training is cheap. So we can see maybe it's a good time to invest in training on June 30th, for example, because we know it's going to end up going back up a little bit later. So these are just some things you guys can potentially do if you're looking to invest in training. But additionally, the training spreadsheet, as you guys can see, cheapest training by overall, that helps you out so very much. You see the overall, you see the CPT. All you want to do in here is you want to go ahead and find the cheapest cheapest CPT, so the cheapest training ratio. As we just look through this right here, bang, it looks like 96 overall players. Those are going to give us the cheapest training ratio. You want the cards at 52k, and bang, you know the exact price point to buy at. You know the best training point ratio in the game, and that's absolutely perfect. As you can see, this is sorted by lowest to highest, so 96s, then 95s, then 94s, and it has the prices right there. It just makes it so very easy. This website, it is going to take your game to the next level, whether it's finding training, whether it's finding players, whether it's keeping up to date with the news. This site is perfect for you. And honestly, I would love to say that this video is sponsored. Unfortunately for me, it is not sponsored, so that's not that good right there, but hey, what can you do? Either way, I did want to share this site with you guys because it is going to help you out so very much when it comes to your Ultimate Team journey. As we continue to look through here, there's some theme team stuff, so you can go ahead and you can go to like Cardinals theme team, for example, and when we go to Cardinals theme team, it is going to show you the best possible theme team you can get. So some really cool stuff for theme team, and then news right here, that's just keeping you up to date with all the news. These are all the bars at the top, and honestly, this is definitely a tool you guys are going to want to use. I think if you have a theme team, it's almost a must. You got to get on this site because you got to find out who is going to fit your theme team, whether that be just going onto the theme team depth chart, whether that be just going onto the players tab. Those are such important aspects of a theme team. And then the thing that I think is probably the best from my perspective is the abilities. Sometimes I do not know if a card is going to get a specific ability, and usually at the start of the year, it is super challenging to see whether a card is going to get an ability because you don't want to spend those coins on the player just to find out that he doesn't get the ability that you wanted. And at the start of the year, not everyone has tested out all the players. So this side right here, it is going to make sure that if, let's say I wanted like an Allen Robinson wide receiver card, he would get that wide receiver ability that I wanted. Or what I can do is I can go ahead and I can filter it by a specific ability, and then I can filter it down by the cheapest price. So I could, for example, find the cheapest gunslinger quarterback if I wanted to by going in here, putting the ability that I wanted. Let's say it was conductor or something like that, and then we go ahead and we put a price in. So let's say we put in like 30,000 coins, for example, and we click filter, then it's going to show us all those conductor quarterbacks at under 30k. We can move that price bar down a little bit more. Let's say we go down to like 20,000 coins, and we can continue to move down until we end up finding a quarterback that is going to be in that range. Obviously, this is just an example. There's going to be a lot of QBs that are on this list. We have it down just a couple of pages. We can go down to like 10k, for example, and this is something that you guys can definitely be doing in the next version of the game. But that is going to do it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, scroll down and leave a like, hit that sub button if you are new for more Madden 22 tips. Obviously, I say it at the end of the video, I say leave a like, but actually do it, man. It helps me out so very much, helps out the channel more than you guys could possibly imagine. And until next time, fellas, I am out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.